Hi, this is Tom Elamine, Breatharian, and I just made it at the in India, and I'm at the airport, and I'm with a real good friend of mine, a special man, a special spiritual person on a great journey, Bhavin Shah. He's here in India. He came to pick me up at the airport. And check this out. When I first met him, he came to one of my workshops back when I was in India the first time. And he gave me a whole lot of great hospitality, told me about his teachers and everything, really knew the path. But there was one thing, he kind of was bloated in certain areas.
Yeah.
But now, since I got back, I didn't even know who this was. This is a total different person. How many kilos did you lose? Did you know?
Yeah, I've lost 14 kgs. I've come down from 86 to 71.5%. Yeah.
Before, his cheeks was rounded and his gut was like, oh my gosh, all of this is slimmed down. This man has really done a lot of work with himself. And this is incredible because this is what the Breatharian path is all about. It's a health message. You're smiling. He even said one of his teachers, what did they say about your aura?
Yeah, he mentioned to me that your aura has totally changed, and all this has been only... I began this on the 27th of September after I dropped Elitom to conduct a retreat out here, and I resolved that I'm on the path now, and I just went on fruits. And
so you ate a lot of fruits?
I ate a lot of... No, I wouldn't say I ate a lot of fruits, but I've been fasting a lot, and I've been, if at all, whenever I've been having only fruits by and large, I would say, besides those once or twice a week.
But the main thing you was fasting a lot, back in front of tables. I'm sure you enjoyed yourself along the way. You didn't deny yourself or nothing.
No, I didn't deny myself at all. It was only when it was effortless, because that was the entire principle that Elitom initiated us into, that the whole process has to be movie. So only while it was, the whole process, when it was effortless, I stuck to it. And if fasting was not effortless, I would just sort of binge on fruits for a bit and then come back to fasting.
You stayed consistent. And again, if you would have saw this man with the before and after, totally different person. The shoulders is slimmed down. And of course your aura is going to be different because all of those blockages is removed. Now there's something real good we're going to talk about. We're going to jump in the car now and drive. We're on our way because I'm in India now. You see I'm at the airport starting already. You want to get in the front? Yeah. Oh, I forgot how this works again. We're on the other side.
Will we better this way?
Yeah. All right, we'll get it together here. And we're about to leave the airport, but there's something he brought up real good too, and this is about information, about teachers and stuff. Now, in 2020 in January, there's a woman named Alexandria Cousins. And she teaches the mucus-free diet and stuff like this. Some of y'all might know her on the Facebook. She has a real good following. And I'm going to be there in January 2020 doing a Breatharian retreat. But anyway, you was led into her information dealing with the mucus-free diet. And he's been following her information. Tell how it has helped you.
Yeah, so I saw, Elitom was not necessarily for me accessible all the while, but he sent in an angel for me, Alexandra, because he shared her post. And when I saw her post, I was really touched because she writes very, very openly. She just speaks her heart very, very profoundly. And then I have been following her mucus-free diet system, which originally it originates from Arnold Ehret and then Habit. So I've been a part of a group, and that has really, really helped me being in the middle of intermittent fasting and
that's awesome.
A daily enema and a pudding of binders and all of that. So it seems to have helped quite a bit, not just in terms of my physique, but also in terms of the smile that I'm bearing this moment.
So this is why when I teach food freedom, first of all, I tell people, first learn how to eat before you learn how not to eat. Get yourself healthy because this is a health message. And the reason why I started reposting her posts,
Yeah.
because it was on a health level, period.
Yeah.
And when you repost people's posts who's real good like that, you never know who it's going to affect.
Yeah.
So it's like an angel came your way
Yes,
on
yes.
something that really resided to your spirit.
Yeah.
And here you go, you made all these magnificent changes.
Yes.
Then when you're ready to go to the next phase of your development, that'll come down the road. But the thing about it is to stick with the health message.
Yes.
I mean, your eyes is cleared up. I'm
Yes.
looking at them. This is incredible. Whole nother person completely.
Yeah.
But that's what you want to do. You want to better your health from where it currently is at now and take it to another level, because that's what living on prana is all about. Get this out of your head on going all the way to the highest frequency that you think, and don't eat nothing at all for years and years. That's not what we're talking about.
Yes.
When you stay on the health message, you automatically will pick up more prana, pick up more harmonization in life,
Yes.
dealing with your relationships.
Hardcore. Yes.
किधर
So
से
this is wonderful.
अब बाहर से ले लो ना, अभी चल रहा है.
नहीं साकिना का सेल हुआ इधर
हाँ,
से
साकिन.
And here we are in wonderful India again. We leave in the airport. We're not stopping at all. And of course, he's going to be here dealing with some of my retreats. We're going to be running energy even more. We're taking it to a whole new level right here in India.
Yeah.
So if you're in the area of India, come to one of these retreats. Try to get with us so we can build this synergy. And even if you're somewhere else, I'll be here for 2 months. We're going to, every day is a retreat.
Yes.
We're going to be going full go.
And India is very, very happy to receive Alitom once again. Yeah.
And this weather is perfect here too. We're really going to do a lot of great work. But again, you can do it. You can make the transformation in your life, because health never ends. It's our foundation. There is no destination. You understand? This goes on every day. And like I said again, I'm really impressed with this man. But not only this man, there's other groups in here in India that I worked with. And I see their before and after pictures, really working with these Qigongs. One thing I got to give India credit for, they got that word called consistency.
Yeah.
You understand? And sometimes, like on the retreats, I tell people to keep these groups going, like on WhatsApp, to encourage each other.
Yes.
Social media, encourage each other.
Yes.
Because you'd be surprised on days you feel like quitting, but you see somebody else put a post of encouragement,
Yes.
working out, you see their transformation.
Yes.
And you could do the same thing too.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So again, this is what the journey's all about, and we're going to make some really great stuff here in India. Our next lesson, as we get back to Bhavan's house, we're going to work with, there's a real good word I want to use. It's called, you got holiness, this word holiness, but then you got a word called sacred. See, this is a sacred journey. You are sacred. You are the ancient ancestors. You're more than just looking at this man on his biological age. He has all his ancestors. You're looking at him right here. So we being sacred, carrying this frequency, we can start living our lives more in a sacred manner and give it a dedication, give it a respect. Just like we do our external temples, this is the temple that you live in. So when you take your health to another level, you are doing something that's really holy, really sacred, really righteous. You are actually showing your love to creation, love to yourself, love to others, because the greatest teacher is the teacher that shows an example. It ain't about what you say out of your mouth. When he walked up to me, he didn't even have to say nothing. The testimony is what I saw, what I witnessed. And what did I do? I got on my hands and knees and had to bow to this man, because the holy temple appeared before me.
Which was so humbling for me. So humbling for me.
So this is great again.
Yeah.
And we understand we have these, see, we're changing the way we're doing our outlook on life. We used to think about good and evil, being punished, but it's no more of that. Yes, we do have days where there's increased stimuli. Some days are more energetic than others. It seems like it put us in confusion. But when you learn how just to settle down, allow things to run their course, everything always turns out perfect for us in our development. This is the way you have to start looking at life. Now, even though this man made this transition with the food, tell him some of the things on daily, because there was days you probably did want to just probably let loose and let go. I'm trying to get into this.
Yeah. There are some days when I do feel, so slightly more cravings than the other days. And then on those days I do choose to indulge, but consciously. Now, nothing is unconscious
right.
anymore. Yes.
Nothing's unconscious. Everything is conscious.
Yeah.
So even when you get into those days on feeling like that, feel the feeling of it. That's still the energy. We're not telling you that you'll never feel depressed. You're always going to be happy with a smile on your face. Even I, have my days, okay? Right.
That's quite relieving for us to know.
It don't last long though, but even I, but when you stay on this cycle and see the beauty of life, and as we keep on going and developing ourselves, again, you can't beat this journey. This is the journey of longevity, health, happiness, and your health is your true wealth. Again, when you are feeling good about yourself, there's no money in the world that can pay that. And if you have busy schedules, really start looking at your schedules. I know it can be exciting depending on what you're in, but always give yourself a break, give yourself some time, and make life into a retreat. Be with good people you can have a synergy with. See, the Breatharian message go on and on and on. Oh, I wish I had, we're here in wonderful India. You can give her this real quick.
Oh,
this is the people out here. We all one big happy family. Have a good one. She have the baby. But again, the universe is user friendly, and our bodies is already connected with truth. See, just by you making those changes, your body knew where to go with it.
Yes.
So you engaged universal laws.
Yes.
When you backed up from the table, your body didn't say, I'm going to become 300 pounds. It didn't do that.
Yes.
It took you into a direction that was natural,
yes.
a direction that was easy.
Yes.
See, when I tell people about working on their chakras, all you got to focus on is your first 3 chakras. You understand? The first one, the serpent energy. The second one, dealing with personal relationships. And the third one, up to your solar plexus, which is on top of your colon. You understand? That's your sacrifice on what you put in your body. There's heat in that area. So when you start working on your abdomen, on down, the heart chakra and on up is already connected with the bigger microcosm. So again, when his teacher said that his aura changed, your energy field changed. It wasn't from him consciously. It changed because that is the natural state that your body matrix will take you into. And when you stay on this path consistently, I guarantee, and this wasn't even long since the last time I was here. I think it was about September, October, November, December. It's about 6 months.
September. No, not even 6 months.
Not even 6 months, and all these changes happened.
5 months.
Now thinking another 6 months was going to happen.
Yeah, sure.
Put another year on top of that.
Yeah.
See, prana is real. Living on prana is real. You don't have to rush it. If you made these magnificent changes in that little bit of time, the sky's the limit. 5 years is nothing compared to the biological clock. You understand? Stay on this path and then enjoy yourself with these different relationships in life, these different life experiences. And even when you eat food, do you know eating food is sacred?
Yes.
Make it a sacred event. Eat things and begin to pray over it again. Change the energy of it. Put another intent on how you're thinking about it. You're not eating because you're starving to death. You need to or you're going to die. It is a ritual within itself. Love this life, love these experiences, and allow these forces, these energies to transform us. And that's what it's all about. So, is there anything?
So one last thing I'll share, that there are so many diets out there, so many fads out there, you can say, and it is all, if you are an intellectual, it is all very confusing as to which is the correct one. I mean, how much can you dissect? So I just had one ruling principle, that here is a man who has been largely food free 18 years.
Right.
Then I don't need to apply my intellect as to what is the correct path out of these dozen possible paths. I just need to go by this one man who has proven it all and whose energy I have experienced and tasted.
Right.
So it is that inspiration, and he having led the way from the front by walking the talk, which itself is enough. I don't need to decide which is the correct path, because if you say, somebody would say that animal products are bad, and Ayurveda would say that milk is good, and then paleo or keto, or there's so many options. You don't want to do that. You just want to stick to the man. If you have felt his energy and if you have felt great sanctity in his energy, then that is the path. So that was the ruling principle. I just let my intellect go, and I said, okay, I'm just going to follow with faith, and that seems to have worked.
That is very powerful. Because like you said, for an intellectual, there's many diets out there. It will confuse you which one is correct.
Yes.
But when you drop that ruling principle, and just focus on the energy of things, that's what it's about.
Yes.
Because even though there's many diet changes, the best diet is eating nothing at all. And guess what? It's not even a diet. This is powerful, ain't it?
Yeah.
The body heals itself with nothing in it. Absolutely. So again, you enjoyed yourself, you picked a path, you went for it, and here we are. You're looking at a transformation. Matter of fact, we might have to pull up one of your before and after pictures and put it on social media.
Yes,
this is great. But we're going to have a good time. I just got here. This is the first night I'm here, and we got a lot coming up. So stay tuned as we keep on growing. We keep on giving out this information, and we keep on changing the consensus reality that we live in.
And if you are in India, to connect with us, because Alitoma is going to be around for a couple of months now. So.
Oh, absolutely. Oh my gosh, this is going to be good. I'm at home. All right, see y'all soon, and have a nice day.
Yes.